Hi, this is Jeremy from Ross Automated Solutions. One of the best uses of LLMs I've found is helping people get up to speed on unfamiliar code. I first heard about this idea after reading an article about Goldman Sachs experimenting with tools to help onboard people faster. Excel models don't really get that benefit. I want to show a simple way I've been using LLMs to review Excel models, not build them. Excel logic is often fragmented, cell references that hide intent, charts that obscure what's really happening, and VBA that adds another layer of behavior. If you didn't build the model or it's been a while, it can be surprisingly hard to reorient. LLMs are great at reading structured text, but spreadsheets aren't structured in a way they can easily consume. This is a simple OHLC data visualization tool I created. Nothing fancy. It pulls in OHLC data using formulas and then uses a small amount of VBA to populate the chart. I'm calling that out now because later, when we feed the export into an LLM, I'd expect it to say something similar. Instead of asking an LLM to build or modify Excel, I export the model into text. At a high level, that means extracting sheets layouts, formulas, chart bindings, and VBA if it's enabled. Everything becomes a read-only deterministic artifact. This isn't perfect, and it's not meant to be. The goal is to help me get an LLM up to speed on a model as quickly as possible without me manually explaining sheets, formulas, and layouts. At that point, the Excel model starts to look a lot more like a code base. The tool I built can read an Excel file and produce structured output like this, and I'm going to run it on the file that we just saw. You'll see a model summary, formulas broken out by sheet, chart metadata, and optional VBA modules. It's all plain text, nothing executes. You can even zip this output and feed it into an LLM, and then ask it something simple, explain what this Excel model does and how the pieces fit together. This might take a little bit, but I'll show the results and then I'll just let them speak for itself. So that concludes this presentation. As I said, this isn't about replacing Excel. It's about creating better artifacts for review, the same way we share code to understand systems. For me, the key lesson was simple. The breakthrough wasn't better prompts, it was better artifacts. Thanks for watching.